Race has this driver within the 10M car. He comes to us from Elizabeth, Louisiana. He's the youngest driver to ever make the Southern Street Stock Nationals. Give a round of applause for the Talan Willis!
Way to go.
Good luck, Bob.
Good luck to you, man. Hey!
Talan Willis Racing.
Tegan, what day is it, son? It's race day.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Race day.
Bradley got his lucky hat on.
Hey, I'm ready, baby. I'm ready.
Bub, you ready?
Yes, sir.
It's race day. We didn't get to catch up last night. At the end of the night, we were kind of all excited, but it's Saturday morning. We in the show. We're gonna go see what we can do starting 18th. Parker, he starts somewhere in the top 6. So that's huge, huge, huge. We're gonna just do our little day-to-day stuff, nut and bolt check, go over everything. And it starts at 4 tonight. It's not gonna start at 6 how it's been starting. Pit meeting's at 4. So we don't have a lot of time. I figure it'll be pretty early in the night when we run the feature, but anyway, we're gonna try to do the dang thing today. We'll catch up with y'all after a while. Son, you just got done doing tires?
Yep.
Why are you so dirty?
Hot.
Hot and dirty? You're gonna have to shower before your big walkout.
Yeah.
Look at the dirt. Tell them what you getting ready to do.
Go out for I guess they call it the parade lap.
Yeah, the parade lap. Fixing to go out. They got all the cars that go out and make a like a parade lap. Let's see if you can see. Got the LSU Tigers, Louisiana. Let's go. Here we go, going out for the parade lap. Go Tigers, Louisiana. Howdy, bud. We going out for the parade lap? Huh? We're gonna go watch them make a parade lap? Go Tigers. Say go Tigers.
Go Tigers. They're out the phase stock, CRUSA Stocks. They're running B main right now. After that, it's feature time. I started 18, 50 laps, longest race I've ever ran. We're ready to go. We're gonna try. My initial goal is to make at least all 50 laps, and then go from there. And hopefully, I don't know, top 10 would be like really good. But anything.
Let's go!
Anything to make all 50 laps just to make all 50 laps would be nice. But we'd like to try to finish pretty good. But making the show was a win for us. So this is really all just a plus. But we're gonna give it all she got. We're gonna go for it. But we're ready to go. I'll catch y'all later.
The time has come. What time is it?
Race time.
It's feature race time. Yeah, it's go time. It's go time. Starting 18th, 50 laps. I think you got to be patiently aggressive, if that makes sense. Buy your time when you can go. When you can go. When you can't, just buy your time a little while. But starting 18th. Let's go, son. Let's go. It's time.
Race fans, this driver will be in the 10M car. He comes to us from Elizabeth, Louisiana. He's the youngest driver to ever make the Southern Street Stock Nationals. Give him a round of applause, Mr. Talan Willis. There he is. Talan Willis, your youngest driver to ever make it here. Another young
What's
driver.
up, girls? Hey, who y'all going for tonight?
I'm going for Talon.
Who you going for?
Justin.
Who you going for?
Talon.
Who you going for?
Talon.
Y'all look up there.
No, I know. Justin already. Good job.
Y'all ready to start y'all's first Street Stock Nationals?
Yes.
Let's go.
You see right there on CrateRacingUSA.tv, the 10 car already on the hook. Talan Willis's car is being towed.
Oh no.
Heartbreak.
Out before the green flag even starts.
And again, that young man, 14 years old, out of Elizabeth, Louisiana, the youngest driver to ever make this field, and now not sure he's able to make the green flag. Talan Willis on the hook here early. That has got to be heartbreak for that young man.
Heartbreak for sure, man. Not what you want to see from the young kid. My goodness, that'd just take the air right out of you. We're ready to go green flag racing. I guess the cars are starting to move. We appreciate you guys for moving back off the fence. Please keep the babies off the fence line. We don't want anybody getting hurt. And if you see somebody in an orange shirt, you might want to listen to them.
Let me tell you, as heartbreaking as it is for the driver in that 10 car, I guarantee you that's going to build a fire inside that young man.
For sure.
He knew he earned his way into this field,
Right.
and unfortunately not able to make the call. Words can't explain that. The emotion of that young man who has worked so hard to make this feature and then now ends up breaking right here before we take the green flag. But it's going to build something in him. He'll become a better driver from this, and it will be one to watch here in the next couple of years.
Yeah, once again, I've over-strategized. Of course, I was...
Talan Bryce. Son, what happened?
Bad luck.
Bad luck. I'll put it to you like this. I don't even know if we're going to get any start money. I don't even know if Miss Brandy got any video because we wasn't even close to taking the green when we broke. The snout on the spindle just twisted off and broke under it. Y'all was doing some little warm-up. You was already, I didn't even see it happen. Was you already slowed back down?
Yeah, I wouldn't even go
Just
back.
cruising around?
Just cruising around.
Cruising around, the snout broke on the spindle. Thank God, thank the good Lord, he wasn't wide open, about to roll off in the corner on the spindle broke. But bad. It's been a good weekend though. I ain't gonna lie.
I will say, I think the car was gonna be like money. I wasn't tight or nothing. Like it just.
In the warm up.
It's stuck in the track. I was like, all right, we got something. I don't know if something bad happened.
Oh my gosh! Look, just to tell y'all, let me go find Lane. I gotta find Lane. Lane's out there moving the canopy. Mama,
I'm fired, y'all.
what
I'm
happened?
fired.
Mama says we fired. Hallie, what happened to Bubba?
I'm okay. I'm glad he's safe. And that didn't happen on the track.
Poor old Parker started front row outside, and on the first lap down the back stretch, he got put up in the wall and almost turned over. So between the two cars and Elizabeth, neither one of us made a lap.
We made the show, but we didn't make the lap.
We made the show, but we didn't make a lap. Lane, come here, son. Lane, what happened? What did I do whenever you? I didn't even know Talan's tire come off. I didn't know.
Well, he blamed me for
No, I didn't
not being
blame
tight. No, he said, did you tighten it? I said, yeah. I said, you know I double checked. I said, something broke.
I
You
was
sure you tightened it? He said.
I was
No,
up.
I knew it when I seen the spindle and the horn was rolling. I said, well, there
I
we
was
go.
standing up by the fence where I was going to signal, and Lane come up and said, I think Talan's tire come off. I said, what? I couldn't even find Talan on the track. And it was right by me.
Yeah, it was right in front of you.
And I started hollering, did you tighten it? He was like, yeah, I tightened it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we got to thank Lakin over at Travis's son. We got to thank Blake McNeil, his wife, Heath Miner, Bo Miner. They all jumped in, because as soon as they took the green is when Parker's wreck happened, and we were going to try to thrash it. Let me turn this off. We were going to we were going to thrash and try to get it ready to go back out, because it just twisted the spindle snout off, and but we didn't have any bearings and stuff like that. But Blake and Bo, Heath, Daryl, Lane, everybody, we kept Talan in the car. We were trying to, because it was a bad red flag. We had time. We just couldn't round up the parts. But thank y'all, all y'all. I don't know, bad night. Could be a good night, because they ain't done nothing but tear up and fight, I think.
That's what it looks. Moran's checked out, but it looks like a
War zone?
Yeah,
He's safe. That's all that matters.
I know.
he's safe.
They said McCree come from the back before they made the first lap. 7 cars already come out.
Really? All right, well, we'll catch up with y'all after a while. Rough night so far. We'll see you.
Somebody's calling me.
Shining light right here. Here was our problem right here. Spindle snout broke.
Hey. Spindle broke.
Good old spindle
Before
snout.
they even took the green flag.
What's happening? We have made it home, well, made it home earlier from Whynot Motorsports Park in Meridian, Mississippi. We tired. We went straight in, kind of chilled out for a while. Put some meat on the grill. Gonna catch up with a little sideline Sunday from this past Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at the Southern Street Stock Nationals. Man, I'm telling you, I think it was an awesome weekend. I always feel like I try to tell it like I see it, and I always point out Talan's faults. So I'm gonna be honest. I think my lack of maintenance on the car, just too many cars, not one of them getting enough attention, is what cost him his being able to get to race the races Saturday night, last night. Had a bearing, looks like the bearing's just dry in the front end, the wheel bearing, and just got hot, probably got hot during the weekend sometime, and it just snapped the spindle snout right at the outer bearing, the small bearing. And luckily it was, just flip this. Luckily it was on the pace lap of the feature. Not him running wide open off into the corner and doing a lot more damage than it done. Because it could have been bad. I mean, he was riding around. They had done like a couple little warm-up laps, just trying to get the track worked in from them reworking it. And he was just riding around on a pace lap, and wheel run off right front. And he said I thought maybe just we had left it loose. And but he said he seen the whole rotor and all on the wheel, so he knew it was something. And he said he could see the red from it being hot, he thought. So that's my fault. That's 100% my fault. Because Talan don't know. He was like, Dad, we greased everything before we left. It couldn't have been that. And I was like, no, it's a different type of greasing when you got to do wheel bearings. But so I'll take the blame on that. I really think Talan showed up and showed out this year. Like I think he was flawless I mean, it's only his second time to Whynot. 14, as y'all seen in the last video. Well, no, this video. He now holds the record at Whynot. I mean, at the Street Stock Nationals for being the youngest driver to ever qualify for the race. His performance at practice Wednesday he was second quick. And it was a provisional to the fastest car that didn't make the show. With Hayden making the show Thursday, that gave Talan the provisional. But we still wanted to race our way in just so we could say that he earned it. And he did. I mean, he missed the transfer in the A qualifier by 1 spot. Heck of a race with him and Dalton Peavy. Dalton never crowded him. Talan never pushed the issue. I thought that was as good a racing as racing could get. It was fun to watch. I wish we would have made the transfer, but we didn't. And then Friday, he rolled out pole to the B and got it done. One time, I can't remember the guy's name, kind of poured a little slider on him. Talan just cut back under him, stayed calm. I thought he did an outstanding job. I wouldn't change drivers for nothing over this past weekend. But man, we just can't thank everyone. Lane, Tegan, they were super help this weekend. Chad was right there, bouncing some ideas off him. He was kind of just low-key vacationing. Miss Brandy, she did all the video and other races for Carrie. That's a huge help. My sister came in from Tennessee, surprised us. My brother came. So many family and friends came. It was an awesome weekend. It really was. Like, other than the feature race mishap on the pace lap, I couldn't be any happier with the way things turned out. It was 123 cars there. That's almost impossible for someone with Talan's experience to make that show. And I don't like bragging on him, but I sure enough beat him up when he does wrong, but I'm going to praise him when he done right this weekend. And he, in my eyes, he done a perfect job. Let's see. When the car broke, man, other than probably scaring Bo Minor to death by jumping on that side by side with me to go help me get a tire, Bo and Heath Minor, Blake McNeil, I mean, all kind of people just, we really tried to get the car ready. When we figured out it was a spindle, we just let them tow it back to the trailer. We're on the way to the trailer. We heard that there was a red flag on lap 1, and Daryl, my cousin, everybody came running, saying it was going to be a red flag. It was going to be stalled for a while. So we were trying to get it ready, and we had a spindle, and then we had a hub assembly with a spindle already on it. That spindle wasn't reamed for the ball joints. Just the spindle we had, we didn't have no bearings for a rotor. Just being in a mad dash, we should have just took the rotor off the spindle that wouldn't fit, and I think we could have got it. There was another guy parked right there hollering. I was kind of caught up in the moment trying to get it ready. He was hollering that Talan could come drive his car for the feature. Number 3 car, I think. I didn't even get to talk to him to thank him for that opportunity, which we didn't take it because we thought that we were going to get the car ready. But, I mean, everybody, Blake and his wife, she was holding the flashlight. We were running around. We tried to make it happen, just didn't have all the parts to get it done, and that's another fault of mine. But anyway, we had a blast. We had kind of plans on selling the car after this weekend. Have a guy saying he wants it, but Talan says we can't sell it till after they got a 12,000 to win in November at Whynot. So Talan says he's got to go redeem himself. So that may be the plan right now. Just hold on to it until I'll show y'all these stakes we got going on. So maybe just hold on to it until that 12,000. I mean, I think the car does really good at Whynot. I think we were a top 5 car all weekend. We were in probably the toughest qualifying group, toughest heat and B. It was some tough cars there. Every group's tough, but we had some heavy hitters. But anyway, I want to thank everybody. We got to meet Miss Laura with Sublimited Fire Suit. She come, hung out, took some measurements of some people. We're gonna try to get something going with another fire suit from her for next year. So many people came by and bought shirts, and I mean, we sold out of every size but 2, and I thought we had plenty. So thank y'all to everybody that come by, bought a shirt, just come by to say hey. Sorry that we didn't have shirts if you came by and we were already sold out, but I don't know what we're gonna do with shirts. It's kind of late in the season. I don't know if we're gonna order more. I don't want to get stuck with a bunch of them, but anyway, thank y'all, everybody. Y'all like, subscribe, leave us a comment. So if you hadn't subscribed, subscribe. We're getting like way more views than we have subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, it's free. Just hit that subscribe button. But anyway, thank y'all for watching, and don't know what the plans are for the weekend, this coming weekend, but we're gonna try to race something somewhere. But we'll catch up with y'all later.